Good evening. This is Arielle, the Artsy Intuitive. Welcome to my channel. I am a starseed, first of all, blue-rayed, twin flame, divine feminine. Anyways, I won't go into that, but I wanted to come on and do a intuitive reading. And as you can see, I did my hair. I did this all by myself. Took me about 2 days, anyways. So, and I'm also really feeling lately, especially Lemurian energies coming in and connecting to that. So, that's why I have the teal lipstick on. I usually don't wear this, but I thought for fun. And I have my abalone necklace. I even brought out my mermaid and Arielle, like the little mermaid. Anyways, okay, so I did a quick twin flame reading earlier, which was totally as usual, not planned. It just kind of came up and emerged from that. So I thought I'd come on and do like a general reading and see what we get. But first, let's take a deep breath. Light some sage right here. Invite the highest of the highest energies coming in. Archangel Michael, call in. I call in my A-team, my ascension team. And clear the space. I've been doing lots of hand gestures, movements, my dancing activations. I'm getting back into the dancing, and I'm starting to see it all interlocking, all of these creative expressions, and my painting, my arts. So I want to bring that forward, and yeah, especially for the goddess, divine feminine energies, but everybody, of course, not masculine too. So let's clear the space. Let's clear your space. And I invite you to use the energy of water to clean, clear any of the stress, anxiety, energies of lower vibrations, and just like a waterfall. Sometimes I try to remember, I'm doing this mudra again. The waterfall imagery really helps me. I think of like a waterfall also in the shower. I just did a salt bath too, so I'm feeling very grounded, and I'm just ready to do some more readings. And I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which I'm really excited, and I wanted to do something, I don't know, I'm at 99, so it's exciting. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. So bringing in this spiral is part of my logo. I love the spiral. To me, it just symbolizes life. There's just so many symbology in the spiral. So taking in that frequency. Now I'm starting to intuitively do, and just on the spot, light language, tones, mudras, hand gestures. Like I said, I'm leveling up, and I am being called to just keep doing more, basically just more expressions, more divine expressions, and it's been very, very beneficial. So let me get cozy in my chair here. Welcome to my channel again, and let's stick that sage right there. Okay, so I also want to do a video on a twin flame video. I mean, that's very general. What I mean to say is more informational and from my point of view, like my journey. And I had written in my notebook maybe a month back of just all the things of the twin flame journey. It was a long list, just all of the lessons, or all of the tool. I'll think of a better word, but I wanted to come on and do another video for that. So we'll start off with the wisdom. Is the wisdom of the oracle? Yeah, the wisdom of the oracle cards. Seeing as it has a spiral, I'm feeling the Lemurian energies. I'm also very, very thirsty. Excuse me. Just craving water. Okay, so my videos tend to be longer because it was just 5 because I shuffle and I pick cards as I go. Not all the time, but so that's why I feel like my readings can be long. So thank you for tuning in and watching, for taking the time out of your day. And yeah, my goal is to inspire others, to bring in that light, bring in that consciousness, and yeah, so Spirit, what messages are coming forth today that we need to bring to the collective? Fork in the road. All that glitters. Interesting. Okay. All that glitters. I'm not saying all that glitters is not gold. So, whoa, that almost flew in the fire. Okay. All that glitters is not gold. Fork in the road. These decisions. This also speaks to me of like the decisions, a fork in the road, of a collective time shift. So when I see this card, it's like a llama, and then there's all these arrows. So a fork in the road, like which road do you want to take? And it's also a collective. There's such a big collective, massive shift going on right now. And with starseeds, lightworkers all over the world, and it's choosing this higher path of your higher self, no longer wanting to go down like that same road. And also this speaks to just, this really resembles to me like the 3D kind of like masks that people wear, the ego. Yeah, speaking of ego, I mean, yesterday I had some of that coming up, and I didn't know what it was. It was just like some purging going on. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like this ego mental type of chatter energy. So if you're experiencing that, a lot of it is purging, like those lower frequencies and the ego stuff. Anyways, so I don't know if you can see it, but in the background, in the back, is this divine face. It's like this divinity that is shining. And I mean, this card could be about abundance, but all that glitters is not gold. Is like, just because it's all glittery, or it's like the facade, okay? So that's an interesting read for collective. So what about these two cards to clarify? Deep knowing. This deep knowing, but by far surpasses any of that lower egoic mind stuff. This is a 7. I've been seeing lots of 7s lately. And then you have an owl on top of this moon, lunar energy, psychic energy. Also tapping into your psychic intuitive abilities, and we all have that. We all have the third eye. We all have so much potential to activate that, and it is activating right now. So actually, deep knowing. And so behind this, these are just the like behind this is, within the very truth of being, is this deep knowing. Okay? So, in this essence of what we're saying, pick one of my cards. Energize WellBeing. So this is what, hold on a second. So this is energizing, this is kind of off topic of like this. This is more talking about your physical being, all of it, all of like your physical, mental, spiritual. But this is, when I made this card, this is like, you know, she's doing yoga, she's feeling energized. This is like after I've done my cleanse and I've been dancing and really getting that that energy balanced, taking care of herself, self-care. Okay, we need another card. Yep. So these are tools to use, as most of us, we do know this. Okay. Sorry. So you in nature, getting out in nature. Oh my gosh, the sun came out today. It's been cloudy and rainy and stuff, and it was just so beautiful, so empowering. Just getting out there and soaking in the sun for a few minutes is very, very beneficial to you, your DNA, and the upgrades and all that stuff going on. So this is a lot about self-care. We're talking about moving through the facade, 3D facades, and having a deep knowing, claircognizance, I think it's called, where you just know, and taking care of yourself, going out into nature. This is lavender. Going out into nature, getting to know your divine mother, divine Gaia, the earth, and energize yourself. This is almost like energize yourself with the essence of Gaia, of the earth. Especially right now in this awakening, in this massive awakening, nature is very beneficial. Okay. So do that. Let's do Angels of Atlantis, which reminds me of Atlantis, Lemurian, the ocean energies. I'm very, very feeling very connected to that lately. Past lives, soul, the soul aspects, they're coming back to memory. Sometimes it happens like that in your journey. Sometimes you just will get a flood of pictures, or a knowing, or you see something and it just provokes something, an emotion. It's there for a reason. Everything is synchronistic and flow, the natural divine order of the universe's consciousness. So, what do we need to know, Spirit? I love this Planetary Cycle, Sandalphon. Look at that all aligning up. That's beautiful. The planetary cycles, yes, that we're going through. We're in this stage right now of, well, I don't know, stage. Yes, stage, we'll just call it that. But this huge shift going on. It's like as we near the 1221, portal. Oh, like today I had what called like the 5D bliss waves. It feels very, very peaceful, serene, light. Especially if you're going through any dark night of the soul, or if you're going through any transmuting or purging, emotional purging, physical purging. Just so you know, there's that light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're going through some hardships or stuff, there's that place of grace where it's hard to explain, I guess. You have to experience it for yourself. It's yay! And I was just saying transmutation. Archangel Michael, transmutation and hope. Honey. So we have in this planetary cycle, in this great awakening of the consciousness of the planet, is we have this hope. We have the dove symbol of purity, of innocence, new life, new consciousness, with Archangel Michael, transmutation. Yes, I love it. Planetary cycles are in play. We've got transmutation. Beautiful, stunning. Let me think of some other words besides beautiful, because I say that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and my shirt says, namaste in bed. Like, namaste in bed. Okay, so, let's see. I think for Christmas, I want to get a oracle deck. Probably oracle deck that's like dolphin or whales or something like that. They have a Lemurian star oracle, but I don't think it's out or available yet. So, oh, okay. So let's pick from this deck. Okay, we'll go with these. These are 3 cards that came out, so we'll go with these. Dun dun dun. What are they? Wow, we have lots of blues in this. Blue was my favorite color. Okay, look at all these blues. Illumination, majestic eminence, higher perspective. Okay, let me look at these cards and fill into them. Numbers 27, 21, 23. Wow, all in the 20s. Okay, lots of blue. We have majestic. Okay. Yes. The higher perspective goes really well with the deep knowing. We have the deep knowing, higher perspective, this new earth emerging. We have the cosmos awakening in unity. And what's beautiful, this is the Divine Feminine card. We have expression. Because this rings true for myself as I've been expressing myself more, and with the help of a good, really great new friend, Pleiadian friend, Starseed helper Michael Love on Facebook. He's really helped me kind of get jumping out there and expressing myself more and sharing myself. So this rings really true. Look at that. Wow. The moon, this lunar energy, this psychic energy, this divine feminine. This is divine feminine priestess worth. Interesting. I really feel like, being that I'm divine feminine energy, I'm both, but divine feminine primarily, right? So I really feel like self-worth, like the whole worthiness, I have totally I wouldn't say totally, but I've mastered very well this last 6 months, 7 months. And I really feel like that has really helped the Divine Feminine raise up and come into her power because she knows her worth. Because you're divine, your worthiness doesn't come from like some outside source, and a lot of it is just conditionings and programs that we have to, delete, cancel, and clear out so that we can realize the truth which is you're a divine being, your consciousness and abundant and beautiful and all these wonderful things. And the Divine Feminine is really, and Divine Masculine, this isn't picking and choosing, but I really feel like this illumination, the Divine Feminine, is really expressing herself. Positive, joy, inspiration, yes. Creativity is just flowing through me lately. I still get the energy, like downloads the energy of like wanting to sleep and rest and the headaches. And today I had a lot of third eye pressure. Even when I was out, I went shopping, I had to like sit in the car for a second and just massage right here and kind of like center yourself before you go out into shopping and all that stuff, and protect your energy. And anyways, I tend to talk here and there and just that's just how it is with me. So there's a lot of Divine Feminine energy, and it has twin flames. Divine Feminine, when she's really rising in her power, it mirrors to her Divine Masculine, and he sees that, he feels that, and he wants to raise up as well. So that's a little bit of a twin flame tidbit in there. But overall speaking, this is so beautiful, because with the deep knowing, plant transmutation, I feel like every reading transmutation comes up because we are transmuting. Yeah. Okay. Higher perspective. We're moving into that higher perspective, the unity. We're illuminated. Okay, I was just doing some candle gazing earlier, and I was like, it's amazing how one flame can light up a whole entire room. And that's how it is with us. The more that you are in your truth and your essence, and you're shining your truth and who you are, it helps others to do the same. Okay, so I'm curious what animal, if we pick an animal from the animal deck. I love doing these readings, so much fun. So I think I'm going to incorporate my dance as an activation, my language, my art. I got myself some canvases for Christmas. Okay, Spirit, Divine Goddess, Goddess of the Lemurian energies, I really am connecting to you right now. Firefly! Yes, that fire just wants to burst out. Unicorn magic! Magic! I got the unicorn and the firefly and the buffalo. The buffalo, ooh, I love that card. Firefly, unicorn, buffalo. Firefly, unicorn, buffalo. I think I rarely have gone unicorn. Okay. So, Firefly. Isn't that interesting? I was just talking about self-expression. The firefly is just shining its light so beautifully. Okay. So, it takes me a minute to find They're not in any order, really. Okay. It's gotta be under, here we go. Inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. Okay. So, the Firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. Just talking about the light, just talking about the flame and how much energy and that it contains. The Firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. Huh. And we just had that illumination card. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the Firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is Firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? When in balance, writes, creates brainstorms. When out of balance, burnt out, feels dull. To bring into balance, write a poem and draw something creative. So this definitely going with the creative energies, illumination. And it was just saying a moment of inspiration. You get ideas, you get inspired, and a lot of the time it is very fast. And it's also referring to the quick awakening going on with a lot of people right now, and just that awakening burst of like, what? Okay. Unicorn. Okay. The unicorn is reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Not for me. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind. Okay, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, where was I? Okay, we wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from. Can we really trust it? Is it a feeling? Okay, so the unicorn card appears and wakes us up. We're just talking about an awakening with the firefly. To curiosity about the higher self and the divine. So, yes, especially the symbolism of the unicorn, like to me, it's this higher consciousness, higher power. It's magical, imaginative, creative, this innocence, this playfulness. So it is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. Oh, and this makes sense, that this is with the 6th chakra. It's no surprise. The subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the 3rd eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. This center is called the Ajna chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, deepest wisdom. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Let's see, the buffalo I know is one of my favorites. Buffalo is grounded. So we have this really beautiful awakening, illuminating energy, creative, and then the groundedness of the buffalo. Ancient, tribal, steadfast, heavenly. Okay, so buffalo is grounded yet heavenly, practically it's spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. That buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Oh, this is what I love about it takes the lessons and it uses it. So it does not fear any of those things. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting and pure presence. When out of balance, restless and lacks gratitude, bring it to balance, prayer, and bhakti. Bhakti is Sanskrit for devotion, or like the bhakti path of love and devotion. Oh, okay, that was a mouthful. That was a lot. Okay, so it's all these cards are so. Okay, go. Put your pajamas on. Okay. All these cards are so spiritual, and I love that. The illumination. Okay, so, okay. 31 minutes. Okay, how about, let's do one more card. Let's do an angel card, and then that'll be it, because this feels right. Oh, and then maybe a quick little, I'm feeling a quick Lemurian light language. Oh, Archangel Raphael. Some other time, okay? My daughter wants to help pick a card, but she needs to get ready for bed. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel supporting your healing work. Yeah! Yes, this is perfect. Especially for me right now. And see the light coming off of his hands. Tons of illumination. Illumination. So, oh, I have to take this one because I split the deck. And a lot of the times that's how the cards come out for me. Ascended Masters is one of my favorite. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. Sometimes I just leave it out because it's such a beautiful picture of all of these Ascended Masters in this giant crystal and the rainbow colors. Lots of illumination, to the messages of illumination, connecting to that deep knowing, transmuting all the lower vibrational energies, and knowing that you are divine and you are unique and you have something to share and you have something to offer to the world. And you shining your light is one of the most important things that you can do to help shift the consciousness. Okay, so let me move this out of the way for a second, because okay, so I just want to show you that. And that labradorite. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you for subscribing, for watching, for liking. This is Arielle, the Artsy Intuitive, and I'm gonna go ahead and channel Lemurian energies here. Hold on. Sho shiko shinta sorto sito shu masukola sika sorti samochi brosu kaloso motorsika nosika shovaka sikorsita grama hodin sa shuda shada kato sigurdos marotushika mutusu Ambasiko shimagoto sukore kapa soshu. Basito shu, basito shu. Tisora, tosoro sikaro, soro sikaramo, tokusi, toshikara, tosukoro. Alright, I'll be back again. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. Love each other. Bye.